Hello everyone, it's Allie from Titan and welcome back to our channel. I'm here with our first personal break of the evening. Do have one 2020 Upper Deck Series 2 Hockey Hobby Box here to check out for Tim R. from Pennsylvania. So thank you so much, Tim, for letting me go on ahead and open this on up for you. And I hope to find you some awesome hockey cards to add to your collection. Now I'm very excited to go ahead and get on into this box. We have been seeing a lot of awesome boxes recently here on the channel, both in recorded personal breaks and live ones this past weekend. So let's go ahead and check out, see what Young Guns we'll find. If we'll find any Young Gun variants like the French, the clear cut, or maybe even exclusive, let's go ahead and check it on out by snapping us into the corner. And here we go. Let's get started. So first personal break of the day. Very excited to see what the rest of today's openings have in store for us. To have a total of 3 videos coming to the channel tonight. To have this one here for Tim. And we also have one up next for Chris. And then we'll be finishing off the night with one box for Tom. So from Tim to Tom, do have all hockey breaks tonight. 1 box, 2 boxes, and then 1 final box. Do have more personal breaks of Series 2 hockey coming to the channel tomorrow on Wednesday the 31st. After that Panini Prism basketball opening. It does appear that Select Football as well as the TriStar Autograph Baseball for Wednesday. And also the Gypsy Queen release of baseball from Topps that was scheduled for Friday. It does seem like all 3 of those products have been delayed. So the only thing I listed on the website earlier, aside from our Series 2 hockey restock, was 2 boxes of Prism basketball. And they are ridiculous. I don't know if they will sell. I know they will sell in store at some point. Don't know if anybody will snap. I meant to say snap or snag, and I just said snab. Snag those off the website. There we go. Hey, we have a Sean Walker here, clear cut acetate for the LA Kings. I love clear-cut acetate parallels. I know I've said this before during some Series 1 opening previously on the channel. If I had a bunch of money, I would just make a whole clear-cut set. Base, Young Guns, everything I can get my hands on clear-cut and put them in a binder. That would look super cool. Yeah, not all of the clear-cuts are expensive, however. All of them together, that is something. Hey, look at that. We have MVP Prospects, Joel Kiviranta here for Dallas. 201 out of 250. Now, these are pretty rare. To my knowledge, this was an unannounced insert. We only saw 1 during our 2-case live opening past Wednesday on the channel. So, definitely pretty cool. Didn't see any, to my knowledge, this past weekend. I think I would remember that. They're very bright and orange. The MVP update inserts. Let me go ahead and get that sleeved up. And speaking of updates, if you guys were watching the live stream this past weekend, I know it was definitely a long one. I am hoping not to do anything long like that for quite some time. But if you were watching, you may have remembered or heard or just in passing heard me talking about the issues I have going on with my wrist. I didn't realize it was as serious as it was until I brought it up to you guys. I just was using it as a talking point, and several of you in chat told me that was something I had to keep an eye on. Did get some recommendations, of course, icing it, just taking it a little bit easier. So I'm hoping that from now on the streams I'll try and, not sure if I'm going to set like a hard cap, like I'll only guarantee breaks 1 through 20, and then if I'm feeling up to it, I'll consider 20 onwards, like 21 onwards. I'm thinking about something like that. Let me know your feedback in the comments, if that'd be something you guys would think would work. I don't want to say only 20 every single night, because sometimes might have a lot of stuff like Star Wars Signature Series where we can do 97 boxes in like 7 hours total for that stream, whereas mainly Star Wars Signature Series. Stuff like that's very quick to open. But I don't want to also cut the stream super short if, there's those shorter boxes. So, thinking maybe doing something like that. Maybe a guarantee of the first 20 breaks in the queue. Then anything after that, I reserve the right to push to next week, which, I technically have that anyways. I just always feel really bad doing it. I did end up having to move 3 breaks this past weekend to this upcoming weekend, just because I really wasn't feeling up to it. I was very, very tired, not feeling 100%. I hadn't been well rested. I'd been having trouble sleeping last week, and also the wrist. So, based on interacting with you guys, does seem like potentially mix of what I had thought it was the trigger finger, because it's kind of getting a weird shape to it. It's kind of defaulting. I like doing this to try and show this is how it naturally falls. Definitely more bent on that side. That is, I'm assuming, because of this motion. But also based on the pains in this area, I believe Ryan R., who's typically, pretty goofy in chat, actually went serious. And that's how I knew it was something really to keep an eye on, saying that he had surgery for that, and I need to watch out. That way I don't have to do that. I don't remember which one of you had mentioned in chat to sleep with a wrist brace, but I did actually I picked up a nighttime one, and it actually helped. They felt pretty good in the morning, and it was really comfy, so part of me is not certain if, like, it actually did anything, or I just, like, my hand was swaddled up in a blanket, and I liked it a lot. Either way, I'm gonna keep doing that. And then I don't have it on now, but actually, you guys probably tell I had got my hair did this morning. So for the majority of the day, I do have, like, a thumb brace, too. It's for thumb support. Even on the packaging, it's like, oh, for people that use their hands a lot, you know, maybe like you're a person that types a lot, or maybe you're a professional gamer. And I'm like, yeah, I could see that, you know, if you're doing a lot of this, or spent maybe not so much like PlayStation, Xbox, but even computer games, like, you know, people that play like WoW or League of Legends and stuff like that. I'm like, all right, makes sense. And I was like, because I was feeling awkward about it. It's like, how do I bring it up to my doctor? Which one I have to find a new doctor anyways. I was like, how do I bring it up? It's like, yeah, I kind of open cards on the internet as a job, and I sort through stuff a lot, and I think I messed up my thumb. But we have a Slavian French variant here. But, so I was trying that, you know, just probably going to try and take it easy as much as I can. Of course, got to go through all the personal breaks, but maybe do a little bit more of how I've been trying out recently, queue management on the website, by just putting up less quantity of boxes at a time. That way it doesn't stack up too far in advance. I know especially some of the people who have breaks scheduled for tomorrow, you know, be like, hey, do you know when my break's scheduled? Yes, I promise it'll be soon, but I can only do so much in a day. I do feel bad when that happens, you know, because if I have 12 orders, not even just 12 boxes, you know, in a row of hockey, I'm going to go in, first out. So then those, like, you know, all of it got purchased pretty quickly from our first batch of Series 2 we listed on the site. You know, so people, I feel bad having people wait like about a week or so before I get to their personal break, but, you know, you can only upload so much in a day. You physically only do so much, especially with whatever's going on with here. So after tonight's personal breaks, I'll get that all wrapped up again. It felt weird when I initially first put the thumb brace on. And then after I had it on for a while, I was like, all right, this actually feels good. So I think it is actually bent out of shape a bit. And it felt weird because it was being forced into a reasonable position, and then once it was chilling in the reasonable position, it was good. It is a bit sore again. Not gonna lie, I actually went ahead and filmed the next opening first. I did the boxes in order, so it's still the proper boxes, but I did film the 2 boxes for Christy ahead of time because that one's gonna take longer to export, so I'm actually letting that export now. And because I did that one, like, I'm starting to feel it a little bit. It was bothering me a little bit earlier when I was doing mail, but then after I stopped doing that, you know, building boxes and packing everything, it was okay. But now with this sideways motion, it's a little... So I'm going to keep an eye on it. I'll try and keep you guys as up to date as possible. I don't think anything's going to happen where I have to take time off. I know it sounds weak for me to say that when it's like, all you do is touch cards. Allie, it's just cardboard. How did you hurt yourself? I don't know, but I did it. So... But, hey, I gotta preserve the longevity of my fingers. Can't go all out and ruin it now. Be like, Titan cards climbed up to 20,000 in almost, well, you know, probably actually. I can check, I have a sticky note with all the days. We hit 20,000 March 8th, so earlier this month, so 14 months, Titan cards climbed to 20,000 and then peaked because Allie messed up her hand too much and had to quit, you know? So, but I think those have been really helping. Like I said, I've only been doing it for like the past night into today, but I think I could feel a difference. And even if it's not actually a difference mentally, what's that thing called? We have a Gabe Velarde Dazzlers. The placebo effect is you think it's helping, and then it actually makes you feel better, and then you actually really feel better. I mean, whatever works. So, but I will get a doctor's appointment at some point and have it looked at by a professional. Hey, we have a Dylan Cousins young gun here for the Sabres. Rip Buffalo, dude. They're having a hard time. Tied with the 03-04 Penguins for longest losing streak ever in the NHL. 18 games. Ew. That's bad. I feel bad. Like, it's funny, but it's getting to the point where it's like, this is almost not funny, just straight up just sad. But, Like, the mental health of that team must be obliterated. Can you imagine being scared to win at this point? You're like, what do we do? I'm only used to losing. It's like, that's sad. Whoa, look at that! That's not sad, though. Buffalo's sad. This is awesome. We have a Young Gun Kaprizov here. Canvas. Our first one. Did find a checklist last night. Kaprizov for Colin T, I believe. We actually have the full one here. Kaprizov Canvas. It was very cool during our dual live case opening on Wednesday. First box did have a Stutzla canvas. Finally now we have a Kaprizov canvas. So that is a very awesome pull here for Tim. Very nice. Getting close to the end of the box here. It is our last 4 packs remaining. Another Young Gun. We have Suter here for the Blackhawks. Also a very nice name. Feel like we've been missing him a bit. We have had a lot of Kaprizovs, which I am impressed with how easily I've been able to pull him. I feel like more often than not we're finding a Kaprizov, but also probably that's because he stands out in my memory. I'm probably not pulling him as often as I think he is, but we're definitely seeing more Kaprizovs than we were seeing laughs out of Series 1. That, I feel like, has to be a fact. Because I feel like it was hard to pull out. I feel like it was pretty difficult. Like 1, maybe max 2 per case. Whereas I think out of 2 cases, we saw like 6 Kaprizovs. We have John Gibson canvas, which I feel like probably is above average anyways, but whatever. Let Allie work the broken thumb magic, or whatever. I don't know, busted up thumb? I don't know. Questionable thumb longevity if I don't do something about it magic. I've sacrificed my thumb to the card gods. Sorry. Just works out in your guys' favor. Joe Kelman, Young Gun. And last pack here for Tim. Marquee rookie Joseph. And that'll do it for this box here. So very nice pulls here once again. I am on a roll, you guys, with Series 2. This is why you guys don't want the Series 2 to end. Because if I ever take a break from it, the magic's going to stop. Knock on wood. That doesn't happen. But let's go ahead and straighten this on up here and do a recap here for Tim. Definitely saw some very, very nice cards once again. Did have this Slavian French variant here for the Hurricanes. Also had a clear-cut Sean Walker here for the Kings. We had a Suter Young Gun. Also have MVP Prospects Kiviranta out of 250. MVP Update insert. We also had a Dylan Cousins regular Young Gun. And the Young Gun Canvas Kaprizov here for the Minnesota Wild. That is canvas number 225. For our other Young Guns should be 4, because we did have the Suter, never mind. So 2 were sleeve/top loaded, 4 others. So we did get our 6 regular and 1 bonus with the canvas. Had Kelman, Kaza, Smith, and Burke. So that'll do it for this box here for Tim. Definitely some very nice pulls here once again out of Series 2 on the channel. Very happy to see that my hot streak continued from Saturday, Sunday, into Monday, and now Tuesday. Thank you so much, Tim, for letting me open up this box for you. Really hope you enjoyed the opening and love all of these new additions to your hockey collection. Definitely some very nice things if I do say so myself. Now, all of you out there watching, I hope you enjoyed the video as well. If you did, don't forget to go ahead and hit that like button. And of course, if you have comments for me, feel free to leave those down below. If you're not yet part of the Titan Cards family, we'd love to have you with us. Please also go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you've yet to do so already. Do have some very exciting openings coming to the channel very soon, including, of course, more Series 2, but Bossman is letting me, you heard me right earlier, you guys, is letting me open up a hobby box tomorrow of Prism Basketball. Nervous? But we'll see. Let's turn that Series 2 fire into Prism Basketball fire tomorrow. I don't know what we're going to find. It's either going to be a complete bath or it's going to be awesome. Either way, I'm excited. But that will do it for me here. Before I get on out of this video, I do have to give a big shout out to all of our channel members. Thank you so much, you guys, for your above and beyond support. Really do appreciate it. Do have 6 Black Label fans, Andon, Bounty Hunter Breaks, Epicenter Gaming, Sean F., Stephen Olivo, and Stephen Bly. We also do have 9 Gemmin fans, Alberto M., Anthony Basileo, Chris Rivers, D. Von, Dusty Archuleta, Geriatric Geek, Jake Rhino C., Joe Howe, and Michael C. Thank you so much to all of you guys, and of course, all of our channel members. And all members do have their names shown on screen at the end of every video. But that is it for me here in this one. Make sure to stay tuned. Do have that dual box break coming up next for Chris T. And then, like I said, do have another single box coming later this evening for Tom L. So we went from Tim to Chris to Tom. I'm pretty sure I got all the names right this time. But thank you so much for watching, everyone. Take care, stay safe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye!